welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
A look there inside of MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New England Patriots and the New York Giants. Glad you're with us. Out is the rookie from Greg's alma mater. That's Andres Borregales to get us started. And off we go from East Rutherford. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They're led out by the first-round pick in 2025 out of Ole Miss. It's Jackson Dart.
There's a lot to like about this young quarterback, and of course we're going to have to wait and see. Can he take advantage of this opportunity in front of him, Mike? But he has not been shy. He says, I know I can play at this level. I know that I can lead an NFL franchise, and we're going to get a shot to see it here, and I'm excited to see what he can do. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Now a screen set up for Tracy. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he's spotted left after a gain of a yard.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
This is 3rd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. Into the hands of his receiver, Hubbard. The rookie from Ole Miss put that one on target for the first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Patriots' 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
We'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
The 17-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun is Martin, and he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
A gain of 6.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that after this long drive would be a bit of a letdown.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And that one shut down almost immediately. Good pressure from the backside. Left them nowhere to go. And no gain.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. They'll try and run for it. Good blocking, and he's in. Tracy. Touchdown, Giants.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
So we are through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Giants leading this one early. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
On play action, here's May. In trouble, and down he goes. In there to drop her. Loss of 5 to start the drive.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
On 2nd down, it's May. Open man to Mario Douglas. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and 9. From out of the gun, here's May. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Patriots.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move James. 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
On 1st down, they go back to Henderson. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Again, it's Henderson. He'll be taken down at about the 33-yard line. Avon Thibodeau with the stop. 2 minutes remain. 1st half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. Working out of the gun. It's May. He's got his man. It's Diggs. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last.
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, New England.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
The PAT, up and good. And the Patriots come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it's Gunnar Olszewski. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Giants offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing is Dart. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
On third down, here is Dart. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their second, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
At the 42-yard line.
Second down, they need 7. To the air again goes Dart. He finds his receiver, Olszewski. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on third down. Dart going to throw it again. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing again, Dart. This one is caught by Robinson.
Complete to Robinson. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the Patriots' 42-yard line.
So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hanson here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight, competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
We welcome you back on EA Sports for quarter number 3. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. Low-scoring game, all time. Third quarter, and a touchdown here could go a long way. See if they can get it on this drive. First and 10. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
That's good.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
He's got his man, Keyshawn Butte. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
First down, Patriots.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
On 1st and 10, here's May. He's found his receiver, Butte. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Here's May again. That one taken in by Douglas. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
3rd and 2. Here we go. May to throw again. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
So on 4th down, on comes the rookie, Andres Borregales, for the Patriots field goal. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. That one is good. And the Pats will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Giants offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. On the give, it's Tracy. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Jelani Tavai there on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Dart going to keep this on his own lead. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
3rd down and 9. Throwing. Dart. Open man. That's Slayton. A gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Giants first down.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Downfield, that's Hyatt. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. A big play and a much-needed one as well. and even 30 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Harold Landry getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of shotgun. It's done. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. Milton Williams getting in for the sack, and now it's going to be 3rd and a mile.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
3rd and long, and Dart is going to throw it. A look underneath here for Tracy. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And are they going to mark this out of bounds? They are. It's out at the 1-yard line. What a kick. The Patriots offense getting set to get back to work, and they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10.
Hayes pass. Complete to Henry. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 10-yard line.
2nd and inches. Thrown out of the gun. They're going to run with Henderson. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He's up close to the 20.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Patriots 1st down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Pick up a 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw now, May. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
18-yard line.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. And off it is Henderson heading left. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the
Once more, it's Henderson. And he finds a little bit of space. They'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 48-yard line, here is 2nd down and 5. And the zone read, a give to Henderson. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Second and 11. Down to a knee. One more time. And that should just about do it. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. Points were at a premium in this one, but they're able to eke out the victory in this low-scoring affair. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from New Jersey.